It is literally impossible to trade or invest and to not lose from time to time. It's simply part of the process. The goal is to minimize the amount of financial and emotional strain that the losses cause you. You can do this by strengthening your mindset, which I'm going to teach you how in today's video. So here are my 7 rules that I use to help deal with losses. Number 1, understand that it happens. Number 2, don't revenge trade. Number 3, risk management. Number 4, know when and where to get out. Number 5, accept the losses and learn from them. Number 6, take some time off. And number 7, it's part of the process. I'm going to dive into each one of these a little bit more in depth. Let's go. You have to understand it happens, okay? Every single person on this earth that's done anything worthwhile has taken losses. Thomas Edison creating the light bulb failed so many times, countless times before he actually was successful. Michael Jordan failed numerous times before he was successful. Every single person on this earth takes losses, and it's how you deal with those losses that's ultimately going to matter. You have to understand that it is part of the process and fully embrace it. If you get knocked down 10 times, you have to get up 11 times. Anytime anything comes your way, a challenge, a problem, an opportunity, whatever it is, it's all perspective. You have to face it head on and go about it and understand that you are going to lose along the way. Life is not about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning how to dance in the rain. This next rule I cannot emphasize enough. Do not revenge trade. In my opinion, this is one of the most detrimental things that you can do when you are trying to be successful. You have to understand, like rule number 1 says, that it happens. Losing happens. Do not get mad. Do not get upset and then start going in and trying to make all of your money back at once. In anything in life, if you act out of emotion, 9 times out of 10, that is when you are making a decision that you end up regretting. So make sure you have full clarity and maybe take some time off before you get back into the markets. And trust me, I've been trading the foreign exchange markets for over 8 years and it still hurts when I take a loss. I've developed the discipline and the mental fortitude to keep fighting forward because I understand that it happens. The last thing you want to do when you take a loss is to go in with revenge and with a vengeance and then end up taking an even bigger loss because you were trying to win back the money that you initially lost. This is how you blow an account, so do not, I repeat, do not revenge trade. Rule number 3 has to do with risk management. And to me, it is more than just a proper risk to reward ratio, making more money on your winning trades than your losing trades. To me, it goes way beyond that. It is a mindset that you have to embody. The risk management mindset. Taking on this risk, understanding that you are taking on a risk anytime you are investing or anytime you do anything worthwhile in life, it comes with risk. You have to understand that, but you have to make sure that you're going about things in a smart and calculated way. That way, the decisions that you are making, the things that you are doing are making sense for the long-term goal. Anybody can do anything for a short period of time, but the long-term people, the people that are around 10, 15, 20 years from now are the people that had the risk management mindset and understood that the decisions that they make today are going to ultimately determine the outcomes that they feed off of tomorrow. And this leads me into rule number 4, knowing when and where to get out. Now this, like anything else, takes time to understand and to master, which is why me and my partners wanted to create POE. That way we could help people identify these key exit areas and understanding how to read the charts so they know when and where to get out. That way they don't get emotional, they don't start revenge trading, you don't start making these decisions based on these emotions that you're feeling. You're making these decisions based on well-calculated analysis and understanding of the market. So you have to know when and where to get out. That way you don't get caught up in these unnecessary losses and start losing money simply because you didn't have an exit point, whether on the upside or the downside of your position. You need to know when and where to get out. This leads me into my next rule, which in my opinion might be one of the most important out of the 7 rules behind the psychology and mindset of trading that you need to master. You have to be willing to accept your losses and to learn from them. So many times in life, in trading, whatever the case may be, people take these losses and they're not willing to accept the responsibility of that loss. You cannot point the finger at other people and say, oh, it's this person's fault or that person's fault, the markets caused this, whatever. You did not do your due diligence, and if you don't accept that loss, then you are not going to be able to learn from it. Once you accept the loss, realize that it happens, start having proper risk management and understanding it is part of the process to take a losing trade, you will start trading a lot more successfully. When you take a loss, make sure you go back, see what you could have done better. Did you follow your analysis properly? Did you do everything exactly as planned? Or did you start trading based on some rumor that you heard or based on emotions or anything else? You have to make sure that when you take a loss, you are learning from it every single time. Leading into the sixth rule, which is super, super important, you have to be willing to take some time off when you take a loss, especially early on in your trading career. Like I said, you don't want to be acting out of emotions and start revenge trading. You have to make sure that you are trading with a clear mind and with full clarity. If you start trading out of revenge, if you're acting out of emotion, you are not going to take smart trades. So you have to make sure that once in a while you take some time off, clear your head, and figure out what you could do moving forward to prevent these losses from happening. Because if you don't take the time off to do analysis, to learn from your losses, to check your risk management, to check all of the previous rules that I've discussed, you are not going to ever grow and become better as a trader. Leading into rule number 7, which is the final rule, you have to understand it is part of the process. And I've kind of already touched on this in previous rules that I've discussed in this video, but I'm going to emphasize on it again because it is super important. You have to understand losing is part of the process. You're going to fall down. You're going to take a loss. You're going to be confused as to why something happened when you were trading in the markets, but you have to understand it is all part of the process. Again, not to emphasize this too much, but this is why me and my partners have created POE to teach you guys the mindsets, the psychologies, the analysis behind successful trading, what it takes other than just understanding how to read charts to become a successful trader. So if you want access to our team, if you want any more in-depth training, definitely get into our Discord community, start trading with us on a daily basis. We're going to teach you the mindsets and all of the things that it takes to become a successful trader. So definitely want to hop in that Discord community. We are giving you guys free access, so definitely take advantage of that. If you found any value in this video at all, I think this can benefit people that are trading, but also in life in general. Use this as your mantra every morning when you wake up before you start trading. Listen to this, go about your trading smarter, develop the mindsets behind trading, and hop into our team. That way we can help you along the way. I appreciate all of you for taking the time to listen to this, to listen to me discuss my 7 rules behind dealing with losses, the psychology and mindset on how to trade the foreign exchange markets successfully, as well as any other market, whether it's stocks, cryptos, or anything else like that. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all of our videos. We're dropping content 7 days a week. Again, check out the links in the description of this video. Sign up to our Discord community where you can start trading with us on a daily basis, getting coaching, mentoring from us on a daily basis. Make sure you sign up to our recommended brokerages. Make sure you sign up to Robinhood and Webull to get a free stock on us. Make sure you sign up to our free Forex trading course where we're going to teach you the basics on getting started on how to trade in the foreign exchange markets. And as always, thanks for watching. Peace.